Made of?
Oh, my dad made it. From the bones of boys who asked me out.
Did he?
Our first guest stars on A Pair of Kings, Kelsey Chow.
Columbia University,
Yeah,
right?
I go to Columbia.
And you just came from a midterm?
Did you fail? Did you fail? Did you fail?
I know. I hope not.
Are you one of those? Do you downplay what a good grade you're going to get and then get an A?
I don't know about this one. This was my music class, so I've got symphonies in my head and everything else.
So was this a requirement or something you wanted to take?
Yeah, it's part of the core curriculum at Columbia.
Right.
Yeah.
So what are you studying?
I am studying, well, right now I'm trying to get all my core curriculum stuff done, and then, but I want to major in global health or something along that track.
Wow.
But you haven't started that yet?
Not yet.
Is there a major is that a specific major?
I am actually working with my advisor about maybe doing something. Columbia has an amazing public health school, so
That interests you.
I'm looking into it, yeah.
What part of it interests you?
You know, my grandmother or both of my grandparents actually worked in the World Health Organization, and my dad grew up in Northern Africa, and so I've been very involved with that, and I'd love to be a part of it.
So the are you interested in the farming or the physical health of people, or both, or the whole?
More of yeah, I guess it's the global aspect of it all, and I've got much more to learn about it. So we'll see.
Now,
That's exciting.
Yeah, it's great. Now, is that why you chose Columbia, because they have this program, or did you just want to be in New York?
Well, I actually applied to Columbia on a whim. I had worked on the Coca-Cola.
If I had done that, they would have laughed at me.
I applied on a whim and I didn't get in, so it was very simple.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Well, no, I worked on the Coca-Cola Refreshing Filmmakers commercial, and loved the atmosphere, great place, and so I applied. It was between Columbia and UCLA, and I thought New York would be an adventure, so
Because
here I am.
you are from California?
I'm originally from South Carolina, yeah.
And then you went there. So how did you start acting?
I started in community theater, and I think it was my first community theater show that really sealed the deal.
What was it?
It was Ragtime.
Okay.
Yeah.
How old were you?
I was 12. Yeah, and I was completely blown away by the hard work and the passion and just everyone together, making the show. And so then after that, I got a local agent, and my first audition was for One Tree Hill on the CW.
And that must have been so cool to do that show. You were in high school when you did that show?
Yeah, it was unreal. I was 13. I was the only actual high schooler on the show.
Oh, you were in high school at 13?
Yeah,
Ninth grade?
Yeah, ninth grade.
Oh, young for ninth grade, okay.
I'm a baby.
Yeah.
But I worked on the show from 13 to 18, so I really grew up on the show.
And what do you think is acting, what do you think is more important to you? Or you're going to go to school and act and then figure it out?
I think that, my parents have definitely instilled the importance of education, and it's something that I want to do as well. It's very important to me to get that done. I think that, acting is what I love to do, and especially this opportunity at Disney that I've been given.
Yeah.
I absolutely can't pass it up.
Well, tell us about that show, because, to be on Disney, that's a big deal.
Absolutely. Yeah. Oh, it's an honor. It's called Pair of Kings. Watch it.
And that was Mitchell Musso, right? That was Mitchell Musso who was on it with
Mitchell
you.
Musso from Hannah Montana.
Uh-huh.
And as well as Doc Shaw from Sweet Life on Deck.
Yep.
And great guys, really funny, really goofy. And we have an amazing time. They play fraternal twins, believe it or not, and they find out that they're kings of an island. So,
it's very realistic.
Absolutely. Perfect word to describe it.
And you filmed that in L.A.?
Yeah, in L.A.
And your character is like the caretaker's daughter? What is your...
Yeah, she is the daughter of the royal secretary and assistant to the kings. She's a guard in training, so she's been a very fun role to play.
So let me ask you, when you're one of the Disney kids, what happens? Is it like getting inducted into a club? Do you get, the job? Do they
Because we know that the people that work at Disney have a lot of rules.
Well, I wasn't even thinking. I was wondering, like, you get there and they're like, okay.
They crown you, they give you a
yeah,
tiara.
like, here's Miley Cyrus's email address, call her. Here's Selena, or Selena Nick, I don't know. But do they do that? Do they welcome you in that way?
It's definitely a family. The great thing about it is that we all go to each other's shows and support each other. And you know, we just did international promos a couple weeks ago, and we're all shooting on different sound stages, and we just go from one to another, say hello.
And do you all stay in the same hotel and like take over floors and take ice from the ice machine? Right.
So you like fashion as well, right?
I do, yeah. I got to go to my first New York Fashion Week.
Oh,
yeah.
Wow.
I know, it was really exciting.
Well, who's your favorite designers there?
Probably this year, Prabal Gurung was amazing. I went to Ruffian.
See, I don't know anything.
Oh,
I'm so not
Ruffian's
happy.
awesome.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah? And you also like vintage clothing.
I love vintage clothing. I actually just got into that, and there's a couple of stores I really want to check out here.
Where? What are the stores?
Okay, I've heard of these. Okay, Opening Ceremony, Frock, and Resurrection. I heard of the ones you have to go to.
Are they?
Have you been to those?
I know, you know.
Yeah, me neither. But I mean, vintage clothing is what people do. But
It's
sometimes
fun. It's a great. It's like antiquing, so it's a kind of an addiction, and which is one of the reasons I don't do it, because
once you start,
it's like this thing
be
you'll
obsessed.
start, and there's so much to look through, and
Absolutely.
it's like a hobby.
Yeah, it takes
actually.
time. Yeah,
but it's fun.
Absolutely.
Very fun and creative because you can mix things up.
All right. Thank you so much for being with us. And good luck with the show. It looks really cute, really fun.
Thank you so much.
Up next, from The Good Wife, Graham Phillips.